And from the other side of this whole bullshit culture war, pro-Trump Democrat Vernon Jones calls for congressional investigation after being hounded by mob in DNC. Vernon Jones, the Georgia Democratic representative who spoke at the Republican National Convention on Monday on behalf of President Trump, is calling on Democrats in Congress to open hearings on the unrest that seems to be gripping American cities. Jones spoke with Fox News on Friday following his experience being surrounded by an angry crowd as he left the White House after President Trump's RNC speech Thursday night. The crowd, which was held at bay by a handful of police officers shouting "Move back" and forming a protective barrier around Jones, hurled insults, including ugly racial slurs. Joe Biden, Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, and the entire DNC in Congress and all the state heads and chairs of Democratic parties, they need to come out and denounce this hatred, this vitriol, condemn Black Lives Matter and then Antifa. Jones, who is black, told Fox News Congress should hold hearings and then hear testimonials from those of us who are being attacked. It should also do a thorough investigation to see who's funding these professional domestic terrorists, and they should be held accountable. So there it is, guys. In my last video, I talked about how Rand Paul was accosted by the same or similar crowds leaving the same DNC or RNC convention there at the White House. And so we've got Republicans and Democrats from different states complaining about these assholes being assholes. We're going to see a response. We're going to see something. I sure hope we see something somewhat reasonable where they show up and just start arresting these crowds as, theoretical whatevers and seeing if they've got bats and bombs and water balloons full of shit and whatever else they bring into these lasers and stuff and all that crap. If you have the tools of the trade, then you came to do the work, didn't you? Well, let's all pretend like our opinions matter. Leave that shit in the comments below. And remember, this is social media, so do all the things.